Hi, my name is Sergio Saya. I'm with the Executive Group Realty, and we are here in historic Northport Village, across the street from Northport Harbor. And this is a 17th century house that we have just purchased. I am here with Samantha and Allison. She's our designer. Samantha, take it away.
Come on, guys, let's take a look. All right, watch your step. So here is what I assume is the living space. Check out these. These are hand-hewn beams. Incredible. They were hand-cut by some type of carpenter. Really incredible work done here. So let's go this way. Let's go deeper in. Now, I assume that this was a utility room. I see a panel over there, and I see some steps leading back to outside. So let's keep on exploring. Let's look around. Wow.
Okay. So as you can see, this house has a lot of history. And in these historical houses, we have to keep in tune to what was here originally. And most people who buy these homes, they want the original beautiful wood. This was built back in the day, and
I imagine that you have to keep that to you know.
Yeah, you do. You have to keep all the historical parts of the house,
Right.
like this locust wood that they put back in the day. That has to remain.
Yeah,
This lattice has to remain. The basic structure of the house has to remain,
Right.
and we will adjust, according to the town codes. But we're going to do some things that the town allows us to do. Right. This is one of those beautiful houses that Northport Village has. The older, I just imagine back in the day, the sailors coming home
Right.
From their boats,
Right.
and they're fishing. They used to park their boats. I know it's not called parked, but they used to moor their boats out there.
Right.
And this just comes back in, through our imagination, right?
Yeah.
And if you notice that the living space, is upstairs, not your, usual downstairs, which, is a benefit in these older houses, especially with the view, because, which we'll show you later on, we can see the harbor right over here. So in here, we'll make this will be a living room, and we will, we may knock out, so we don't know yet, we will be planning, we're going to do the kitchen back there, dining, and there will be a bathroom over there. So this is going to be the living space. We're going to leave the fireplace, refinish that, and make it beautiful.
Now, what type of fixtures do you envision being, installed in this house? Is this a house that we would put the hi-hats in, or is this a house that you would put historical or historically fixtures?
I would modernize it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I would put the hi-hats where we need them, absolutely. But I wouldn't, the detail work is what's going to keep the character. So we're going to keep with the character with our detail.
And dental molding,
Dental molding.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going to go with, anything that's, that we're going to add in is going to be historical looking and mimic. We're going to, finish it that way. We're going to make it look like, this was a brand new house built in the 1600s.
And you
Right.
kind of want to have this. You want to keep the story of the house.
Right.
Each house has a story,
Right.
and that's so
We're going to build
important.
a story
Yeah.
here, and it's going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be our most fun project ever, ever, ever.
And in terms of reselling this property, where do you see us marketing, and how? Where do you think our buyers will come from? Who's the targeted buyer for this house? Who do you think will be most interested in purchasing this house?
Can I say who I think?
Yeah.
I think somebody who grew up in this town might be somebody who would
Right.
want to live here.
A
Because
local.
a local person will appreciate
Someone
this.
with a boat.
Yeah, with
Right.
somebody with a boat.
Someone
Yeah.
with a boat. The harbor is right there.
This is a great place.
Yes,
Great
this
place.
is a-
It has a porch over here too, which we will refinish, and they could picture themselves on a hot summer day sitting out there.
Correct.
It's a great spot.
And in the backyard is very private, and you can actually lay naked in the backyard and nobody would see you.